Alright, y'all already know I had to come back on here to blog and get ready to share the information that I always like to present on here, giving people insight, revelation, prophecy, etc. Y'all already know the works, what it's all about with my channel. As far as the advanced, fancy, wancy, whatever you want to call it, videos, the two I just made so far. Of course, there will be many more of those of me sending messages, but mainly the video blogging, giving the information and the knowledge that I have received and sharing it with others who wish to receive it. So, getting right to it. Name of this segment: Do You Believe Me Yet? Now, I guess real quick, as far as with my camera, I know some of my videos show crystal clear like it's probably showing now, and some kind of blurry, but I figured out in the daytime everything tip top shape. I guess cell light, everything coming together. Nighttime things don't work out that well. So in case anybody was curious about that, but that's really no big deal, just those curious on that note. Now, I have predicted, and not just predicted, but prophesied several times in my videos about what would happen in the debates with John McCain. I have spoken these things way ahead of time, in advance. Matter of fact, when I first got on YouTube, I spoke several events as far as prophecy, what would happen with Obama. My very first video is called Prophecy. It's the very first YouTube video I made, speaking about the things that should happen with Obama. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe I spoke that Obama shall walk all over John McCain in my very first video, which I made almost 7 or 8 months ago. Almost a year ago, something like that. About 7 or 8 months ago. Prophesied it. It just came to pass. They showed the polls on the different news cast, the different news stations, and Obama won all 3 rounds. And me watching it personally myself, Obama was lighting into John McCain on issues. I'm seeing John McCain's facial expression. He getting frustrated. He getting upset because he thinking he have Obama in a corner, and all of a sudden Obama counter it, reverse it, and is back on John McCain. Prophesied it and predicted it way in advance. I believe lose for John McCain. I spoke it. There are several other accounts where I'm talking about Obama in my video segments, where I'm constantly saying over and over again, wait till the debates. When the debates come up, Obama gonna walk all over. It happened. So, do you believe me yet? Well, you may say, well, he not president yet. Until he become president, then maybe. Okay. Well, according to the polls, he pretty much is. But I know, you got this acorn thing going on, and they probably try to pull some type of stunt to try to, just manipulate the vote, just like they did with Bush Gore. Gore pretty much was in the lead, and Bush carried and got taken away from him. So the same people that was working for Bush to help him win an election, those same people, which I believe is Acorn, is helping Obama. The same scandal and scheme that they did for Bush to help him get in office, now they doing it with Obama. And that's why McCain like, what's going on? I believe they cheating. They did it for Bush. Those same exact people working for Obama right now because they want the change. They like Obama's perspectives and policies. So that's why these same people are working on his side. Another thing about the Vera chip, real quickly, is the last part I left out in my segment of the heavy artillery. Also, the Vera chip that they finna get ready to enforce very soon. Really is gonna be enforced through Obama. Obama's gonna enforce the chip. Also, the reason they're gonna enforce the chip and legislate a bill or law pass as far as trying to mandate the chip is those many lost faces that you see on milk cartons. Those many lost faces you see on milk cartons and newspapers. That's also why the chip is going to come into place, so they can track those people who end up getting lost. They can also track murderers and convicts that try to run and escape across the borders or try to go somewhere to another country. So by them having a chip in them, now they can track and trace all these convicts, and they can find those supposedly lost people that you see on a milk carton. So that's another thing that I meant to add in the last segment of the heavy artillery about that chip. So that chip, it's a whole lot of things that cycle around the reason it's going to lead to this chip, and I pretty much gave you all the full details in heavy artillery, and the last of the details what I wanted to share in Do You Believe Me Yet. So that was the last time I wanted to share on the chip. But other than that, y'all see it's coming to pass. I know real quickly, a lot of you all sent me many videos about John McCain talking about he want to be a dictator, and y'all, you know, Aaron Jab, Mocha Beach, Thincy, all of y'all, can't name all y'all, but sending me these videos. I am getting y'all videos, I am reading y'all comments, but I just really sometimes don't have time to respond. So those of you sending me videos and comments, trust me, every morning and sometimes at night I check my email to see what y'all left for me. I probably review here and there, and when I have time to respond like I want, which man of the weekend, get back to you. So I just wanted to throw that out there as well, that I am getting y'all comments and y'all videos, and I am checking them out, and it's pretty interesting. Like this, you sent me about NATO, Chaos or Chose 3, if I said it right. You know, your videos, yeah, everybody that's sending me. Catherine, I guess I'm giving shout outs now. This is a radio station. Yeah, I give a shout out to this. Nah, I'm just kidding around. But yeah, so folks, like I said, it's coming together. Y'all see it unfolding. Y'all see I ain't making this stuff up or pulling it out of my head. It's finna lead to so much more, and a lot of the stuff that it's finna lead to, I pretty much already spoke on my channel. So all these videos you see on my channel, browse through my channel and watch my videos, and you will see the majority of what's happening now. I have already spoken in my videos. So like I said, the chip coming up, the peace treaty, the assassination of Obama. Well, not, you know, the assassination, but the assassination attempt. They, you know, shooting him thinking that he passed away, but he really not. He revived, he healed very rapidly. The whole world astonished. They praise him even more. They gonna praise him extremely even more than he getting praised now when the peace treaty come, because of the fact nobody, as I already said in one of my segments before, nobody in history has ever brought a peace treaty between Israel and Iran. You know, Israel and Iran is go back to David and Goliath. This is how long they've been fighting. And by Obama bringing this, of course, the Muslims, they think the Prophet Muhammad, or they so-called Prophet Muhammad, gonna resurrect and come back as this one-world ruler. They already look at Obama as a Messiah, and those fake Jews over there in Israel gonna look at Obama as the Messiah, that's the proclaimed Messiah that's supposed to come, and they gonna look at him as a Messiah as well. So leading back to Nimrod, what I was telling you about. Remember, a while ago, Obama up in the primaries was saying that all the Hispanics or the legal immigrants in here over in this country must learn how to speak English. So that goes to the one world language, where everybody's speaking the same language, is one government, one language, and one ruler, one dictator over the government, over the system. Linking all the way back to Nimrod during the time of the Tower of Babel, where it was one language, one ruler, one government, and it wasn't no different nations, but it was one nation under Nimrod, one nation under Obama, leading to Obama nation, which the many Obama nations he already proposing, as far as it's okay for gay marriage and it's okay for abortion. So thought I'd lay it out there. Hope y'all enjoy the videos as always, and as always I depart by saying, peace be unto you and Christ